Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. I'm really excited for today's vlog. I am bringing you guys along with me for another entrepreneur day in the life vlog. More specifically, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit of my YouTube behind the scenes along with some more information on my Etsy shop, which a lot of you guys have seemed to be interested in lately. I have made a ton of other videos like this one, so if you want to go and watch more after this, I will have them linked down below and at the end of the video for you guys. But let's get started because today is Monday, which is a filming day usually for me. I either film on Sunday or Monday, and I film both of my videos for the week. One of my videos is going to be this entrepreneur vlog, so that's going to be Friday's video, but I still need to film Tuesday's video. So yes, I am a little bit behind, so I need to make sure that I go ahead and get today's video filmed and then start editing it for tomorrow. I just got home from work. I obviously look really rough. I'm going to make myself look a little bit nicer before I sit down and film the video, but I went ahead and plugged in my lights. So I have my ring light here, and then I do my softbox light here, and I'll show you guys what it looks like from the other side of my room. So ignore my office because it's really messy, but what will happen is I will sit here in this chair and have my kind of office-y space behind me, and the windows are open to have a little bit of extra lighting. And then I of course have my softbox light over here, and then I have my ring light here, and then I will set my tripod up next to the ring light with my big DSLR camera, which is right down there. So my view will end up looking something like this when I film the video. So I'm gonna finish making myself look nice, and then I'm gonna set this all up and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Alright guys, my makeup is a little bit touched up. I look a little bit better than I did before. So now I feel like I'm a little bit video ready. I'm gonna stick with the sweater that I'm already wearing and kind of just keep it simple, no jewelry today. I'm gonna set up my camera next. So now I've got my camera set up, my lights are up. I am now seated in my little filming spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and film my video for today and for this week. It's actually gonna be on Etsy, so I'll link that up here if you guys wanna go and check it out after this one. I need to turn my camera on, and then I always wire my mic up and stick it right here. Always on the edge of my sweater. And I actually took my video notes on my iPad. That's kind of my favorite thing to do. I'm really into like digital planning for fun and stuff, so that's kind of just been my thing that I do. So I actually went ahead and took my video notes here on my iPad, and I basically just kind of just like lay out an outline of what I want to talk about in the video, or different points that I want to mention if there's another video that maybe I want to plug for other people to talk about, or something like that. I will basically just get this to prepare myself to film the video, so I know exactly what I want to say while I'm filming it, and I don't have to kind of pause and think, but I just go in with a better plan. And I even did that for like today's vlog that I'm gonna be showing you guys, and I use the app Good Notes. I can go into detail after I film, so I'm gonna film my video now and then I'll come back to you guys. Trust me, you're gonna want to watch this before you open your Etsy shop. Okay, now if you are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. Just finished filming my video, but now I need to take an actual thumbnail, so I wanted to show you guys how I did that as well. I always use, ooh, I dropped it. I use this little guy right here anytime that I am trying to take a thumbnail for my videos. It is just a little wireless remote, and it actually connects to my camera over here. And all I literally do is I kind of get in my pose or wherever I'm gonna be, and then I point the thing at the camera, hide the remote, and boom. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of what that looks like from a slightly different point of view. So just kind of scrolling through, these are some of the different little thumbnails that I took, and I'll usually put the text over here on my thumbnail and kind of cut myself out and blur the background. So these are a couple of just options that I kind of go through while I'm actually filming the video. And now that I'm done filming, that was really my big thing on my to-do list for today. So I'm going to kind of tidy up my filming stuff and just kind of put it out of the way, turn all my lights back off, do my thing, and clean up. And then I'm gonna open up my digital planner and look at my to-do list for today to see some different things that I kind of need to focus on and get done, and we'll start marking things off the list. So if you are kind of wondering what I use to film, I do have an entire video on my pretty budget-friendly YouTube setup. I'm gonna link it up here in the top corner for you guys, but you can kind of see this is pretty much what I do with my supplies whenever I'm done. I do, and I am lucky enough to have an entire office to myself, and then my husband, he has an office as well because we don't have any children. Just this child, tiny bug. So I do get the bigger room because I do film and have a lot of other businesses and side hustles and stuff. So I just put my little light over here, and this is my ring light. I got this from Amazon. It's been great. I got this little diffuser light from there as well. This little guy has lasted me like almost 2 years now, and I love it. And then I have my little tripod and my camera. I use a Canon 7DD with a 24mm lens on it. And then I also have my little lapel mic, which I just kind of wrap around the edge so that I can pick it back up when I'm ready to go. And something that I was doing earlier, if you guys saw, was I had to change the battery out. So down here I am charging my battery. I always have one on the charger and one in the camera so that it's ready to go. And I went ahead and took the SD card out so that I can either start editing for tonight or I can edit tomorrow, just depending on how I feel tonight. But I need to make sure I put away some of the smaller stuff. And yeah, my office is a mess, and I think one of my goals is probably to clean it sooner tonight, but I don't know. I think I am gonna leave this softbox light on for now though, just so that we have a little bit of light over here while I'm talking to you guys. Also guys, I am currently waiting on these 3 items to come in the mail from Amazon today. So I'm really excited, and they should be here between 5:45 and 7:45, and I literally can't wait to show you guys because I think it's gonna be so fun. So here's a little look at kind of my digital planning setup. This is my daily kind of task list. I like to type out my tasks and then I'll just mark them off as I do them. And I also have a little evening routine thing over here. But this is kind of my really big to-do list for today. And if I got everything done on this, I'd be like, holy cow, shocked, surprise. But I did want to go ahead and mark some stuff off. So I did film my videos. Some other things on my to-do list were to begin my Tuesday edit, Tuesday planning prep. That's actually for my full-time job as a teacher. I did that already. And then I have to post a video on one of my Instagram accounts. And then I also wanted to film a planning TikTok, so like a digital planner related TikTok. I've been trying to do just like digital planning as like my fun, non-income generating like hobby and thing on the side, because I do a lot of stuff that is income generating in our hustles and like make money, but I wanted to just do something that was fun and enjoyable. So, and I love TikToks, so I've been really having fun with that, and that's why I got the little desk lamp, because I'm gonna make some fun little TikToks with my cute little things. So I'm excited about that. I am currently vlogging an entrepreneur day, so that's good. I have to send my brother's girlfriend some information on some like print on demand stuff that she was interested about. And then I want to take a photo of my digital planner also for my Lolo Plans Instagram. So that's just going to be like my fun little Instagram for that kind of just hobby, and it's not really supposed to be anything serious, so I'm just enjoying doing that. So I think my to-do list doesn't seem too bad right now, because it's mostly just kind of fun stuff for the rest of this evening, other than getting started on my video editing for tomorrow. And something that I did earlier today while I was at work, I actually had the time to fill out my March calendar with all of the pretty much important dates that I know as of right now. So I'll kind of prop this up for you guys to see. But I was able to go in and actually type in all of the important things. So when I had some certain bills due that are kind of either business related or like important bills that I take care of out of me and my husband's finances, I put in holidays like daylight savings and St. Patrick's Day, teacher work days, when we have staff meetings, when I get paid by YouTube and Amazon, and my regular school payment, different assemblies, different like theme days at work. So I actually wanted to kind of stop and talk to you guys just a little bit about my Etsy shop and kind of the progress that's been going on there. My Etsy shop has slowly been becoming my main source of side hustle income, and it's been really exciting to watch and see happen because it just feels like it's exploded out of nowhere. But I know it's because I've been working really hard on it and putting a lot of my time and effort and energy into really growing my shop, and I'm very, very proud of it and where it's going right now. I really feel like I found kind of my aesthetic and my brand for my company, and I really feel like it's very boutique style graphic tees, like something you would see at a boutique that you would probably have to pay $35 for, and instead they're $20. Like, they're very affordable, and I just think they're cute. Like, I think they're very fun, they're very trendy, they're very boho, like very relaxed, cute, something you would find in a boutique. And I love how it's going, guys. I have close to about 300 listings at this point, which I'm pretty proud of because it's taken quite some time to get there. It feels like I've been making new listings for forever and the number like doesn't grow, but I know it does, and it's been awesome to see. And another really fun, exciting news about my Etsy shop. I had set myself a goal for December because I had truly picked up on my Etsy shop and started making it, like being very serious about it at the end of November, right around the same time that I started switching my channel's kind of niche and topic over. And in December, I saw really great sales. Like, I was kind of shocked. I was just like baffled. And then I was going into January thinking, okay, like there probably is going to be a dip because December is a very big month for people buying, and you know, I should expect a dip. Well, I sold about $100 more in sales than I did in December, so that was an awesome thing to see. But not only that, now in February, and it's February 24th, I have over doubled what I made in January in the month of February, and I did that about halfway through the month, like right around February 15th. I think it was actually like maybe the 15th or 16th. I literally wrote it down in my planner, but I basically surpassed like doubling what I made last month, which is insane because I did not even think it was imaginable that quickly, and I was so shocked about it. It's been motivating me like crazy because I'm like, holy crap, like if this stays like this, y'all, I will be doing Etsy full-time in no time, and I'm really excited about it. And so yeah, it's just been such an awesome time for me and my Etsy shop right now. I've really been loving it. It's been one of my main focuses. YouTube and Etsy have always been my main focus. I don't tend to focus as much on like Instagram or Pinterest anymore at this time, just because my time is very limited and I like to focus heavily on the things that are working. And that's kind of something you have to do when you are working a full-time job and balancing your side hustles. You truly have to pick those things that are moving the needle the most, and that's what's moving the needle for me. And so I have been creating new listings like crazy because it's been working for growing my Etsy shop, and I'm just excited. I'm so happy that it's going well and it's working, and it just truly is so exciting to see because it's like I put in all this hard work and I see it being fruitful and I see it growing and I see it getting bigger, and it's starting to get to the point where like my husband and I are starting to think about just like real logistics and business, you know, things behind it. It's no longer just like a little Etsy shop. Like, it is slowly becoming this big old business, and it's really cool to see. And I hope to keep bringing you guys along in this behind the scenes. I'll talk a little bit more about my Etsy shop in a bit and kind of show you guys my little process for it and show you behind the scenes of everything. But I need to take little Charlie Bug on a walk, so I'm gonna go and walk him, let him use the bathroom. I'm gonna come in, make some dinner, and kind of just take a little bit of a chill break, because if you guys don't know kind of my schedule, I guess I'll share that with you before I head out and do that stuff and then come back later. My schedule as someone who works full-time during the day and then comes home and does all her side hustles and all of her other, you know, streams of income, I basically work as a teacher. I'm a 4th grade ELA teacher, and I get to school around 7 o'clock every morning, and then I usually leave at 3:45. I do have a pretty good commute, so I will typically get home around 4:30, something like that, like 4:30, 4:45, kind of depending on traffic, and that's if I get like out right away. So that's usually when I get home. When I get home, I'll work till about 5:30, so usually about 1 hour is what I'll do, and then I take my dog on a walk, go outside, I eat some dinner. Usually my husband's home by then, so we'll eat dinner together and kind of just hang out and like catch up on each other's day. And then I get back to working on my projects and things like that. So I'll usually hop back on my computer or iPad or doing whatever I'm doing around 6:30, 7 o'clock again, and I'll do that until about 8:30 or 9, depending on if there are projects coming up or big things that I need to do or videos to film or whatever I'm working on for that day. And then I'll kind of try and do my night routine and my self-care time, where I spend some time just on myself, like relaxing and just taking time to calm down and like compose myself and reset for the next day, because it can get very tiring if you're just constantly going. So I do try and take a little bit of time out of my day to make sure that I chillax and relax a little bit. And I leave Wednesdays typically off, so I don't actually typically do anything on Wednesday, because that is like a big time for me to just kind of rest in the middle of the week when I'm feeling a little bit exhausted and a little bit burnt out, and then I'm kind of like ready to ramp up and go for Thursday and the weekend. So that's my schedule. That's what I do. That is the trueness and the behind the scenes of someone who balances a full-time job and all these side hustles. Now I'm gonna go walk my dog and try and balance my side hustles with my personal life. Wish me luck, because it's always a struggle. All right guys, a little while later, and I got these stuff in from Amazon, so I thought I would show you really quickly. This is the new little Apple pen case that I got. So I'm gonna open that up. Looks like I need to just, you know, cut the whole thing off. And it's really cute, and it's pink, and I like it. Oh, how do I put this in? And then this is like the cover for the top. Ba-bam! Cool stuff. So I got that for my Apple pen, so it's just like easier to hold. It feels really nice. It's like a nice little gripper. And then what I also got was a new screen protector, and it is the paper-like film, so it feels like you're writing on paper when you have it on there. And it's just a screen protector for your iPad. So I'm gonna attempt to put this down, and I'll let you guys know how it feels. Tell me this is not the most satisfying thing to do ever. I didn't do an awful job. I have a few little air bubbles, but overall I'd say not too shabby. Oh my gosh, this feels so cool. I'm gonna try and get out some of these last little air bubbles if I can. I don't know if it'll let me. Okay, so here is me taking it for a test run with my new gripper and the new paper-like screen protector. So it's supposed to make it a lot easier to write on your iPad versus just having a regular screen, because that can be actually really slick. So okay, I am obsessed. It is so much easier to write on this. It's not slick at all. I feel like it has that kind of stop and pull of like a regular textbook or like paper would. I'm really liking this, guys. It's so nice. And guys, this is the last thing that I got from Amazon. It is a little clamp on table mount so that you can hook on your phone, and then it gets a really nice overhead angled shot. I just think this looks so cool, and I think this will be really fun for like filming TikToks. And I'm just really excited because that's just so convenient and cool, and I just love new kind of techie filming gadgets like this. So this is definitely going to be perfect for making fun little TikToks with. So I'm so excited about that. Hi guys, it is a few days later. Actually, don't judge me, so sorry. But I'm picking this vlog up because it's Monday afternoon and I am getting started just like on some work at home. And I wanted to kind of just show you guys the process because I'm about to
hop on my iPad. I've created a few designs already, and I need to upload them to Printify, and then I'm going to actually put them on Etsy. So in order to do that, I have to pretty much do it on my iPad because I created the designs on my iPad. That's my favorite way to make some of my Etsy designs. I use this app called Over to create some, and I just use my regular iPad. Looks like this. I have the 7th generation. It's been absolutely awesome, and I love creating on here. It's awesome for creating on the go, in the car, pretty much anywhere. So I'm gonna show you guys that next. That is going to bring me to the end of today's vlog. I really hope you guys have enjoyed seeing the behind the scenes of me as a YouTuber and an Etsy shop owner, and what those little side hustles look like for me, especially during weekday nights when I have to come home from my full-time job as a teacher and then work on them during my spare time. I think it's really interesting to see like the true behind the scenes of someone who's working her way up from the bottom to hopefully eventually do this full-time. And it's a process, and it's something that I'm really excited about, and something that takes up a lot of work and a lot of hard time. And I feel like a lot of people, and not enough people, truly show the behind the scenes and what it's like starting from the bottom to eventually get to the top. You know what I mean? Like, there is not a lot of people that show that. You really just see kind of like these overnight successes, or people who are already at the top, like doing what they're doing and successful at it, and you don't see a ton of people who are learning along the way and trying to build their brands and their businesses and go through the struggles and the trials and tribulations of everything. And I think that's what's so interesting about my vlogs and my channel, and kind of what I hope to bring to you guys is just the true life of a person with side hustles who's trying to make it a full-time income. If you guys enjoyed today's video, I will link a playlist up here with more business behind the scene, day in the life entrepreneur vlogs for you guys, as well as my most recent one as well for you to go and check out. I will have them linked down below for any of my friends who are on your mobile devices. I'm also going to put my subscribe button right here so you guys can stick around on my channel. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday. And lastly, I'm going to put one of my services that I actually offer over on my Etsy shop. If you guys are interested, you should definitely go and check it out. And without further ado, guys, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all on my next one. Bye, guys.